how do you see yourself fitting into to whatever kind of rotation there might be?
I would just say very well because with Brandon coming back, just take my time. I play very hard. I play defense. It's just the small intangibles. Everybody can score, but it's just the small things that'll get you on the court.
Right. But getting your body ready for this because you're obviously physically mature to play at this level.
That all goes to Coach Rounds. That guy sitting over there with that red shirt on, that goes to him. We in there every day. Since the season is about to start, we go 3 times a week now, full body. So, and he teaches us a lot, man. He's hard on us. I would say he's way more strict than Coach Miller is. We spend the most time with that guy over there. So, all that credit about physicality, that goes to him.
Caleb says he hasn't seen somebody rebound like you do. Is that just something that's kind of been in your DNA ever since you started?
I would say I rebound a lot, but that's just from playing hard. I wouldn't say that's something that I actually worked on, but we work on it in practice. But just playing hard and being in the right spots, I would say.
Your game has kind of gone through some transformations. How much are you just comfortable right now with kind of the player you want to be and kind of what you're going to be as a player?
Very, because we're in the gym so much. I've never been in the gym this many times. 2 weeks ago, I had a meeting with Coach Miller, and I looked at my fall shooting chart, and I shot, I would say, close to 4,000 shots. So I would say I'm very comfortable with my role and my position, getting better as a player and as a man, because off the court, it's a lot of things you have to deal with being in the spotlight. So I would just say I'm very comfortable with the player I've become.
Coach calls you kind of a throwback player. What does that mean to you?
Throwback, well, between me and Coach Miller, throwback is basically getting the job done at all costs. The rules have changed in college basketball. A lot of these players are soft now, but I'm going to play my game regardless. Coach knows I'm going to play my game, and we'll just go from there.
CMAS, you, Brandon, went to Finland. How does that kind of prepare you for this level?
He's a mentor to me. When most guys come in as freshmen, the older guys try to say, well, he's coming to take my spot. But at the same time, Brandon, he's been there for me when I needed him, and he's still showing me the ropes, so I appreciate that from him.
What is that competition like, having so many guys competing for the same spots?
What is it like?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to bring it every day. That's with everybody. That's with me, Stan, Rondé. I go for the older guys, too, because the younger guys are coming to play just like the older guys are. So it's not no in-betweens. You can't lag. That's the main thing, no lagging. Because if you do lag, it's easy to tell in practice.
First college workout, is there anything that kind of caught you off guard or maybe you hadn't seen before?
Not really, because I watch all these basketball movies. How the coach come into your house and tell you all these good things, and then when that whistle blows, it's serious. So I was always expected for Coach Miller to be serious. How else would he get all the wins and the players that he did?
Can you talk a little bit about expectations, what kind of expectations you have for yourself and then the team as a whole?
Well, really for myself, I know this probably sounds kind of weird. I really don't have expectations for myself. I just want us to win, man. I done seen this team fall 2 years in a row in the Elite Eight, so it's just getting over that hump and being in the Final Four.
How important was the year in Vegas to transition to college and being away?
It was very important. I would say being away from home, you don't have your mom and dad there to wake you up for practice, so it's just a head start, I would say, before coming to college.
So it just kind of makes the transition easier to be
right,
on your
right,
own.
Right.
Have you had that welcome to college moment yet? Whether I know Jason mentioned the first workouts, but has there been that one moment you're like, okay, this isn't AAU ball, this isn't high school ball?
My very first day in the weight room, my very first day, and you see us, we all ripped up and stuff now, but my very first day was horrible, man.
Coach talked a lot about chemistry today. How much of that is on you guys that are kind of coming in new as freshmen to kind of buy into what they're doing to build that chemistry at least over the course of this next month too?
I'll give it to you this way, and it's y'all will love this. We're freshmen, but to these guys, Brandon and Stan played on the same AAU team. I've been knowing Parker for a long time. I've been knowing Rondé for about 4 years now. TJ and Caleb had a relationship. Me and Kadeem been knowing each other for about 3 years. So it's not really that we're new. I would say everybody know each other, but it's just that playing together now is the key. So everybody basically know each other. We're a family here, I'll tell you that first and foremost, but it's just actually transforming that onto the court.
So having